Oh, I'm sorry. Start. Hold on. Hello everyone, and welcome to The Dark Place. This is a game by one of my favorite developers, Zeekers, the creator of Lethal Company, which is the longest running series on this channel as of right now. Um, but I assume that'll continue. I mean, there's like 130 videos I've done, and I think the second most would be like maybe 33 videos. Anyways, that's not what I'm here to talk about. This is, it's like a text-based like game. I don't really know anything about it. I haven't seen anything. I haven't done anything. Um, I don't really know what we're doing. Oh, okay. Content warning. Welcome to the Dark Place contains heavy themes surrounding death and mental illness, as well as descriptions of suicide. This is a warning to all of you viewing as well. So, if you're uncomfortable with that stuff, then maybe skip this one. Um, but if you want to keep watching, that's fine. Audio is essential. I am playing with sound. And I will need a left and right speaker. That is what I have. Your volume might be too loud. If you could clearly hear this static noise, be nice to this to your ears. After the intro, every choice you make will be saved. You can press escape or start at any time to quit to the main menu. Death resets all progress. You can also reset your progress in the options. I thought I could describe a state. Make a map of sorrow. C.S. Lewis, A Grief Observed. I know it might not stop, I stand my ground. It screeches to a halt. Pull out my pocket pistol. I aim at the driver as I walk around to his door. His window is already rolled down. He's a burly looking man who looks to be in his 30s. His eyes are darting around, then he focuses on me. Why would I shoot him? Tell him to get out? This ride is mine, I say. The man stares and does nothing. Stare back. A grin spreads across his face, but his eyes stay the same. Keep staring. He opens the car door and slowly gets out. I wait until he moves away a safe distance. Let's just get in slowly. I seat myself inside, shut the door and lock it. He left the key in the ignition. Drive. Why did we kick him out? I press down on the gas and the dark trees outside start whizzing by. Something doesn't feel right. Look at the back seats. There's nothing back there. This car is pristine. Actually, it's probably new. Something still doesn't feel right. Adjust my seat. Ah, that's all. I move the seat forward and lean it back a little. This is better. Open the glove box. In the glove box is a small note and a road map. Read the note. Enjoy the car while it's yours. What? Look at the map. On the big wrinkled paper is a tangled mess of colored lines that I can barely see. On the bottom right, scrawled in pencil are the words, "You'll have to keep your own." Tinker with the radio. I click the radio on and twist the dial. Some opera singer. Awkward. Now some silly country music. Gross. I stop at a solemn piano. Ah, classical music. Boring. I twist the dial again. Some experimental rock, some electronic pop. Not in the mood. I'm not in the mood for rap either. Ugh! Keep looking. Then I find pure static. Watch the road. I lean back and let go of the steering wheel. I'm just resting my foot on the pedal, watching the road with eyes half open, imagining I'm on the ocean. What? Why am I going to sleep? Drift off. I can feel the bright wind and water battering my face. The shore stretches on for miles, and I'm alone. And then we crash and die. Drift off. I jerk awake. What was that noise? I'm still on the road. Look up at the sunroof. The sky is dark and clear. I can see some stars. Calm down. I listen to the static, and again I begin to drift off into its waves. I'll go wherever the road takes me. I open my eyes. The low fuel icon is lit up. Already? Hit the brakes. I hit the brakes. What? There's something in the road ahead. Look ahead. It's a deer, staring into the headlights. It's so tall. Wait. Its head turns around on a swivel, all the way around until it's facing me again. Then its head pops up on two metal beams, revealing a round, wind-up alarm clock. The clock goes off, rattling atop its severed neck. Get out and run. Then the deer explodes, and the car hood bursts into flames. The airbag goes off, I fumble the door open and stumble away into the trees. Keep running! I stumble away in a panic. Walking down from the road is tough. The grass is tall and wet and the leaves hang low from the trees. Keep going. I stop. In the moonlight I see something sitting in the tall grass. It's a shiny black sculpture of some kind of bird with its head lifted high. A warm, colourful light emanates. A wind gushes out somewhere as if from an open door. Get a closer look. It's a swan. Within its reflective shape I see a sunny desert road. I turn my head, and it becomes a shimmering glass train full of passengers, all laughing as it whizzes by. Then it's a cavern carved out in the shape of a cathedral, lit by an old man's mining helmet. What I was just about to say. I must be going crazy. No way, I'm not going any farther, or I might not be able to get back. I turn around, run away. The bird shatters. Look. A scraggly, long-haired old man is hunched over, heaving from exhaustion, holding a sledgehammer. Why'd you do that? To stay alive, he blurts out. Then after a breath, he looks up and waves me off. Go! Go back! Hurry! Run back. I turn around and run, trudging up to the road. Keep going. I come to the car and look it over for a second. It's black, and it smells like burnt oil and rubber. The deer is gone. Where is it now? Try to start the car. I don't even know where I'd put the key. Look at the side view mirror. I see a pair of lights. Get out. I jump out. As I bring my hand down to hover over my gun, something becomes restless in the air around me, like static electricity. The headlights are getting closer. The car screeches to a halt in front of me. Pull out my pocket pistol. Oh my. The hood of their car is unlatched and the windshield is cracked. There's a kid crying in the back seat. I brandish my pistol. Go to the driver's window. A young short-haired woman stares at the road ahead, pale hands clutching the wheel. The kid looks like me. Is that me? Tell her to get out. What am I? Something strikes. The world crumbles beneath my feet and I fall into a black ravine. I'm drowning. I can't see. Wave my arms. What is this? All once true is false. In one hard blow, I'm knocked into the dark place where all the people go. Wake up. I pick myself up. The canopy of leaves far above my head shroud the cloudy sky, so it's dimmed down at the forest floor. I've never been here before. Nailed to a tree, there's a small note. Read it. For fresh strikes. Unfortunately, welcome to the Dark Place. We all go here, play by the Dark Place's 6 rules, or fate's worse than death will find you in this nightmare. Keep reading. Number 1. 3 red blots mark liars. Number 2. Food means depravity and death. Number 3. Tellers of time are sped up by... This part of the note has been torn through. Number 4. Holes in suspicious places may lead to the undergoing. Number 5. Don't trust the wolf. Number 6. The train is the only escape. Pick a direction. I hear a distant train whistle. All I have is an empty handgun. Oh, I see. Let's go north. To the north I see a tree with a hole in it. Go north. On one of the old trees here has a large hole that allows me to see straight through to the other side. Why would I put... Okay, let's do it. I put my arm through the strange tree, nothing happens. Close my eyes. Oh god! Every now and then I feel something blowing on my arm. It's warm. Pull my arm out of the hole. I pull my arm out, a little disturbed. Go east. Forest. Go east. Forest. Go east. Forest. Go east. Forest. To the east I see a cornfield. West edge of cornfield. Go south. South. To the west I see the trees. In the trees I see big tower of cement. Okay. It's a short, round, sturdy tower of solid grey cement. This thing is big and a little intimidating. It doesn't care to blend in with the rest of the forest. It seems important. Investigate. I'm at the west side of this big cement tower. There's a small crack in the wall. It's dark inside. Listen to crack. What's that? Okay, there's static inside. So the north brown wooden door. Listen to door. Open door. It's locked. Looking keyhole. It's dark in there. Go around tower. South. Something shiny. Pick up. A tiny white key. Oh, wait, I went the wrong way. East. Open door. The door clicks. Go inside. I'm in a dim, tight corridor. Behind me is the door leading outside. To my left I see stairs going up. Ahead I see another door leading into the center of the building. Let's open the door. Oh. Why'd I have to see that? I step inside, the light is off, but in the dark I can see something big that has a black tarp over it. There's a light switch on my right. Switch it on. I flick the switch. A dim light bulb blinks on. Now I can see the whole thing. It's massive, whatever it is. It's surrounded by big, old, dead computers and machinery. Uncover it. I uncover a large mechanical contraption with what seem to be big black nylon wings on both sides. It looks like the bare metal endoskeleton of a giant bird. It's clearly in disrepair. Look at computer. I make my way over to a dusty old computer. It reminds me of an arcade cabinet. Turn it on. I reach around the back and flip the tiny switch. The thing wears to life. Surprisingly, the screen displays some options. Oh, lovely. Dragon schematics. Integral systems missing. Missing motherboard, missing power unit, missing central motor, missing fuse, missing speaker, missing lenses, missing disk drive, missing vacuum tube. Initiate. Oh, terminate, terminate, terminate. Oh, I didn't like that. Map. The map image seems to be corrupted. I'll have to draw my own or keep track of landmarks. Journal. My name is... Okay. Tomorrow the cloud... Ooh, cloud with a capital C. Tomorrow the cloud will be to the northwest, right over Dimlos. I'm staying awake tonight here in the lab. Not like I could sleep anyway. We set flight at dawn. Development has been cut short as I fear of tampering sabotage. I've barricaded the door. I hear voices, some my own, saying things I would and wouldn't say. It's getting hard recognizing my own thoughts. This will be my last true message. Sometimes, many times, I've wondered what am I really doing this for? Now there is one thing I know. To find a way out of the dark place is to discover what the dark place is. Return. Leave. Wait, there were games. There were games. Play maze. Oh god. The audio sounds corrupted. You are standing in a hallway. The floor and walls are coated in a thick layer of dust. The air is filled with it. You can't keep from coughing. Walk. As you walk, your bare feet leave clear footprints in the dusty hardwood floor. There is a red door on the left and a big window straight ahead. Is this the dark place in the dark place? Door. The red door, like everything else, is coated in dust that it barely even has a color anymore. Knock. No one answers. Open. Push it open, displaying the thick, massive cobwebs that fill the crack of the door. The dust sticks to your hand. Go in. Another hallway, just the same as the last. You walk down it and come to a crossroads. Right. You almost step on some broken glass in the middle of the hallway. Inspect. There's blood on it. Go forward. Sliding glass door. Open it. The glass shatters and falls into your eyes. You scream and pass out in shock. Game over. This game sucks. Hopefully the game didn't hear that. What? Stop playing. Let me out. Leave. Leave. Let's go upstairs. I'm in a tight twisting stairway. Below me is the way out of the tower. Go up. Dark brown wooden door. Listen. Open. It's a messy study room. There's an undone bed and books strewn across the floor. Beside the bed is a desk stacked with papers. At the far end of the room is a window with a big telescope peering out. Rummage through drawers. I pull out the bottom drawer and find 2 fuses. They look like cylindrical glass casing with wires twisting around inside. Take them. Okay. Thanks for that noise. All kinds of papers with the physics, calculations, and theories. Many of these writings mention the dragon and the cloud. The handwriting is so awful that I can't understand much. Look elsewhere. Let's... Telescope? I look in the telescope. It's currently pointing at the clouds. They look normal. Turn it. Looking at the cloud formations until to the distant northwest, I see one that stands out completely. It's dark like smoke, whirling and lighting up deep inside with sparks of lightning. Northwest. Go downstairs. Go downstairs. Go outside. Yeah, we're outside. Go elsewhere. Let's go north. Let's go west. 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 To the north I see a pleasant stream. Let's go north. The stream flows west down from the east. Let's go west. North. West. North. West. North. Oh. To the north is a great chasm stretching far to the west and east. West. West. So this is like the world border. West. A pile of wooden boards. West. 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 So I assume I have to take note of where these things are. Just for now, I just kind of want to... Leading down into the chasm. Leading down along the rock wall on this side. It leads deep down into the chasm to a bridge and a cave on the opposite side. Across the chasm up north, I see a red brick building. Let's go on the stairs. I cautiously step on the wood planks, which are leaning on frail supports nailed into the stone and dirt of the chasm wall. There are no guardrails. Go down. Oh god. I take steps down the stairs. The chasm below me is so deep that I can barely see the bottom. The bottom of the chasm is dark, paved with fallen branches. Oh, let's continue. A few steps down, there begins to be a series of red marks on the wooden planks, each in a different position. Red spots. Aren't those the liars? Avoid them. I test my weight on it. The plank creaks loudly. We're gonna die. Change my footing. I reconsider. Step on the red spots. It holds my weight, so I make my way carefully down the rest of the steps. I get to a series of thin wooden boards which are precariously resting on metal poles that jut out from the chasm wall. Ugh. Keep going. Between the metal supports, the wooden boards bend under my weight. Wind begins to flood down into the chasm from the northeast. It comes in gusts and waves. Lean an arm against the chasm wall. The wind suddenly stops. Keep going. Chasm south side. Right here is a large metal door set a few inches into the rocky chasm wall. Behind me there's a single wooden plank leading all the way across to the opposite side of the chasm. Look at the door? The big door has gathered a layer of rust. There's a barred window, but it's too dark to see anything inside. There are 3 marks of dried red paint on the door. 3 red paint. Listen. Open. I notice something else on the wall at the chasm beside the door. It looks like a circular plastic red button. It's covered in filthy black grime. that drips and strangely smells of lemon. Press it! Oh my god, the big metal door slams open outward, pushing me backwards off the edge. Suddenly, the bottom of the chasm is rising up to meet me. Close my eyes. End 82. Oh my. I just died. Oh. There's the 3 dots. Wake up. Look up. Through the trees I see a dark cloud moving quickly towards the northwest. Wait, let's go north. Let's go northwest again. A bloody tree. A tree has blood seeping out of the cracks in its bark. I'm afraid to come near it. Its blood flows into the nearby stream, making the water red. I can fix this, says a voice from inside the tree. You need help. Do I? You're bleeding. Yes, I know. I'm poisoning the water. You should cut me down. I would make a good lodge. That wouldn't fix it. Yes, it would. I'm sure there's a way. But there isn't another way. That's why I'm here, poisoning the water. So what? Why do you care what happens to me? I don't want to burden you. You won't be a burden. That's a lie. No, I'm telling the truth. I can fix this myself. I can fix it. The tree tears its roots out from the ground and then falls into the water. The whole stream turns dark red. Okay. To the east I see a bleeding tree. Do I really? To the south, a dead bleeding tree lies in the middle of a flowing stream, turning the water red. The stream flows from the east down to the west. A dead tree has fallen into the stream, bleeding into the water. Wait. What is that noise? What is that? A telephone line runs across a tall wooden poles to the north. Here the wire leads down into the ground. To the south I see a garden. A garden? A white picket fence surrounds the wide garden, but instead of flowers there are numerous hands sticking up out of the raked soil. Enter the hand garden! Why did they have to call it that? I walk between the lines of hands. Their fingers are stretched out like flower petals, as if they are waving hello to each other. It sounds like so pleasant, but it's not. Some hands are wrinkled and some are tiny. Why would I carefully touch a hand? I stop and look at a hand with spindly fingers. Touch it. I carefully tap the hand with my finger and it jerks to motion, grasping at the air with aggression. Yeah, let's grab it. This can't be good. Let's grab it. I grab the hand. It quickly grabs me and tugs my arm down into its hole in the dirt. It's still holding onto me as if trying to pull my whole body in. Pull my arm out. The ground begins to rumble. I can't pull away. It's holding onto me with a death grip. Struggle. Around me the ground collapses in completely, revealing a tangled, writhing ocean of disembodied hands. I fall in as the ground closes up over my head. End 38. Okay. That sounds lovely. Oops, I didn't mean to read it. Go elsewhere. See? Ah! Wait, that... Wait, that's cool. I have to, like, make it. Wait. Do I get to keep this? Do you think? So this is, like... Hold on. I'm having a really hard time with the controls. Let's go south. So this is where I start. So let's say this is the start, right? Let's go north. and then west. So if there's nothing, then I'll just have like a random box. So there's just more forest. Let's go west. Now let's hammer it into all the trees here. So for that, let's do like a little tree. I'm hoping this saves as a horrible tree. Let's do a little tree though, and then like a nail, I guess. Yeah, that's good. And then we'll go north. So this is just normal forest. Let's go west again. Small stream. It's flowing westward down from the north. So it's going like that. I think that's what they mean. Going westward down from the north, so I think it's like curving. Let's go west again. Flows to the west, down from the east. So from the east to the west. So that's just forward again. Let's go north. This is the bloody tree. I'm afraid to come near it. So this is the bloody tree. I don't know, let's just make it bleed. I don't know what to do with that. So to the east is a stream, and it flows down around the south. Down around the south. Wait, what? I don't know what that means. Around, like that way? Like around from the south westward? Hold on, let me go west. The stream flows down. It flows south down from the east. Yeah. Okay. That is what it is. Okay, let's go west. This is the bloody tree. Let's go west again. And then there's nothing here. Alright, there we go. Perfect. That's much better. So if I go east, south, east, this should be the bloody tree. Yeah. So this is where there's a big chasm. So I'll just do like a thick line for that. So let's go west. There are like stairs. So let's go down the stairs. Continue down. Step on the red spots. Keep going. Lean an arm on the chasm wall. Keep going. Alright. And then there's a large metal door. I don't really know like where that is. Let's just say it's like here? I don't know. Cause I don't know where that is in relation to everywhere else. Maybe it's like chasm south side. I don't know. I think that's just like here. So there's a big door. Right here is a large metal door. So, okay, what is this? The bridge is just a long narrow plank of wood. Here at the start I see words marked on it in white chalk. Heed her voice, but don't test her patience. So we go across the bridge. Oh no, I'm gonna die, aren't I? Wait. Wait. Oh no. When I get halfway across, the plank starts to grow much worse, and I feel it bowing inward. Wait. I can feel myself sinking as the plank of wood bends under me. Run! I make a run for the north side of the chasm and step away from the wood plank. Catch my breath. Look around. More industrial metal catwalk that runs alongside the wall of the chasm to the west and east. The north chasm wall casts a shadow over me. There's a sturdy railing which makes me feel a little safer. Oh! So I've broken out. So that's like this side. Let's go west. Cave room. Eventually the catwalk turns right into the rock wall. I come around the corner to a square room carved into the chasm wall. A big oriental rug has been laid out on the stone around a few pieces of furniture. The room is lit up by a fluorescent lamp attached to the ceiling. So we go into here. And then there's like a room. Let's go inside. There's a tall red door at the back of the room. In the right corner, there's a lamp and a small coffee table. In the center of the room, there is a wooden bench looking out towards the chasm. So, what should I do for this? Maybe just like a chair? Let's go to the bench. A tiny potted fern under the bench. Put the fern on the bench. Oh, is this like... sit beside the... fern. I take a seat on the bench and look out to view the chasm. Look down. There's a smooth dark marble plaque inset into the rough stone floor with bold text. 8-minute travel time. Get up. That's weird. Look around. 8-minute travel time. Go to the lamp and table. Antique style lamp on the floor, unplugged beside a small coffee table. I see an outlet in the wall under the table. Let's plug it in. Let's turn it on. And look around. Let's go to the door. It's quite tall, a couple feet taller than me. The handle is the same color as the door. Let's listen. Let's open. It's locked. Look elsewhere. The bench. What is the... Put it under? Sit on the bench. Look down. 8-minute travel time, get up. Huh. Let's leave. I leave the cave and go back east. Wait. Oh, okay, so that, like, stops there. Let's go east. Catwalk cuts off here as if something destroyed it. On the chasm wall is a large steel lever. Oh no. Alright. A big lever. Let's look at it. Up and down to 4 notches, which are labeled with dots colored red, green, blue, and yellow. Okay. I should probably note that there's 4 dots. There is a big number 2 painted on the rocks beside the lever. Pull it! Oh no. Red? I assume it has something to do with the door. Is the lamp still on? Yeah, plugged into the wall and switched on. Wait, hold on, no, go back. Let's go to the door. Open, it's locked. Let's east. Look at the lever. Pull it to green. Isn't blue? Yellow. Let's go back over. I make my way across the bridge to the south side and it doesn't creak or groan. Look around. Let's leave the chasm. Alright. So across the chasm is a red brick building as well, by the way. So let's make a nice big brick building. This is horrible. So that's like across the chasm. Why? To the northeast I see the edge of a chasm. What? This is confusing me. Let's go west. It's forest. Wait, but the chasm. Wait, what? So it stops here. And I can go over. Oh god. I come across a man or a boy that has aged fast. He is pale-faced and gaunt, pulling a big black circus wagon northwest. I don't know what's going on. There's a wagon. Let's call to him. Hey. He doesn't stop. Doesn't seem like he heard me. I walk up behind him. He seems entirely focused in his labor. What's in the wagon? His eyes flicker between his wagon and my general direction. He stutters a broken reply. See something is something we don't have to see, right? He keeps moving. What'd you say? Doesn't matter. We just need to go. Don't be stopping. Not now or ever. And we won't have to see it. Why can't you talk? Can't. It's no time. Why are you? Can I help you? No, can't, wouldn't, if only. But this is it. No way around it. This is fine. It's okay. Has to be. Why do you need the wagon? The wagon is here for me. Run, out. It keeps nothing in. I can't outrun nothing, if only. Can you kill it? What? Don't. Stop it. Don't! Won't. I don't know, okay? I don't! His fear is palpable, like the giant hands of terror have formed around him. Sorry. He starts again. He's quicker now, as if to make up for the few seconds he wasn't moving. Leave him alone. North. I feel like... Wait, I can't go east? Oh, this is the building. Oh my god, it's so big! Hold on, how big is this map? What? I thought it would be like staring out into the distance, looking towards the horizon. I feel slow. Train track. But my map isn't big enough for that. The horizon is so close, so bright, I can almost reach it. I keep moving on, away from the dark place and closer to the horizon, farther out into the endless sea of those like me. The farther we drift, the slower the tide, but we won't stop until we arrive. End 1. Oh. That was so weird. I don't know what to say about that. It's a lot bigger than I thought it was gonna be. But, um, I guess thank you for watching. Um, that's kind of rattled me a bit. If you like this sort of content, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and comment. Comment your favorite part of the video. Hit that notification bell for future upload notifications, and if you want to join the Discord server for notifications about the channel. I've been Voidemize, your host, and I will see you in the next one. Actually, you know what? Hold on. I want to see if the map saves. It does. Okay. That's really like... That's really like, rattled me. That was so weird. I don't know what to make of any of that. But what I got, like, what was it, like ending 82 or something at some point? Like that, I didn't realize how big this was. I thought it'd be like a short story game, like a few hours, something like that, but wow. Alright, well, I'll see you guys next time then. Have a good day.